What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man's back again. I'm sitting here in Kansas. I only got a few more days left, and I can finally get to go home. This will be the longest I ever spent on the road. It'll be 2 months. I think before that, when I was with Biscuit, I think the longest we ever spent was maybe a month. I think he went 2 months one time, and he told me how miserable he was the whole time. But I signed up for this, and I knew what I was getting into. But yeah, it hasn't been that bad. I mean, there's some things I could talk about, but I'm not going to get into them for my own reasons. But I'd say, if you were asking me, should I come work for this company? I'd say, yeah, do it. Especially if you're working for a company that's not paying you. Somebody asked me earlier, what's it like running reefer? Running reefer is not that bad. They did ask me about all the live unloads and loads. Yeah. I mean, okay, if you're working for a company doing reefer and you're only getting miles and you're doing live loads and unloads, run as fast as you can, because you're gonna get robbed. I'm telling you, you're gonna sit in places for hours and hours and not get paid for it. They'll tell you that they're gonna pay you. Oh yeah, we'll give you this, and 90% of the time they don't give it to you. You never really see it on your check, you know. Like, oh, we'll give you this pay for sitting here and sitting there, like you're looking at your check, like, I don't really see a difference, dude. You know, trust me, I've been in that predicament so many times. That's why if you get into reefer, or if you get into any job where you know you're going to be doing a lot of live loads and unloads, don't do it if you're not getting guaranteed salary. Don't do it, man. You're setting yourself up. I don't care what any of these clowns on the internet tell you. Don't do it, man. I wouldn't do it. But as far as just doing reefer in general, it's not that bad. It just takes a little bit to get used to running to learn how to run the unit, which it's not that bad. Anybody with two brain cells rubbed together can figure that out. It's really not that bad. I will tell you, not this company, but when I worked for CRST, they could actually control the whole trailer from the home base. Like, I'd be driving down the road and they'd be like, hey, what does the temperature say? And I'd say 35. And they'd be like, no, it's supposed to be a 25. And I'd be like, well, I can't pull over and mess with it. And they'd be like, don't worry, I already fixed it. I'm like, hell yeah. You know, it makes my job easier, but not this company. This company does. They're not set up like that. They're not. So, I mean, it is what it is. You just got to make sure your stuff is right. And you got to do a lot of temperature checks, which means you have to, like, update the temperature, like, as far like sending them it says like it's supposed to be at 25, but it's at 26, you know. And that's what I'm at right now. But like I said, as far as just running reefer in general, dude, it's not that hard. It's really not. It's really not. And somebody asked about doing the trailer washouts. That can be a pain in the ass. Only because, like, if you pull into a Blue Beacon and there's a line of freaking trucks, yeah. And I'll tell you, one night I pulled in there late at night and there was this fucking guy. Oh my God. You could tell he was some rich guy playing fake pretend trucker, you know, because he didn't have any stickers on his trucks. They were show trucks. He didn't have any DOT stickers or anything. He was driving a wicked nice truck, and on the trailer he had another wicked nice truck, you know, like custom show trucks. And he got the whole deluxe blowjob wash for like an hour and a half. I got stuck behind this asshole. I was so mad, you know, because they were polishing and shining every damn thing on that truck, and I got stuck behind them. And you know, and that's going to get frustrating to you sometimes, because all you want is a trailer washout, and no lie, an average trailer washout doesn't even take 10 minutes. I'm telling you, it's boom, it's in and out. Yeah, so don't go in there thinking, oh God, it's going to take forever. It's not, dude. An average washout usually takes about 10 minutes. It's so easy. It's just like I said, it just sucks when you get stuck behind somebody, you know. And most of the time, it's not like that. But especially the Blue Beacons. The Blue Beacons, you never know what you're going to get. Especially if you're in like the city or in the middle of the day. That's why if it's like late at night and you're in a petrol parking lot and you see a blue beacon over there and there ain't nobody over there, dude, run as fast as you can over there and just get it done, man. I'm telling you, you'll be in and out in 10, 15 minutes and you'll have it done. Don't do, I'll just get it when I wake up in the morning, because I guarantee you when you wake up in the morning, it's going to be a line of trucks around that building. You're going to be stuck there for an hour and a half waiting. I'm telling you. Don't waste your time when it comes to trailer washes. Just get it done, because you'll be so much happier for it later that you didn't waste any time. Am I going to come back out here? Yeah, I'm getting ready to go home for my time off. I'm putting in a lot of time until the holidays. Like, I'm working way extra because I'm trying to save some money, because I don't want to be in this truck forever. I'm trying to build a future for myself. And this job, as much as it sucks, I'll tell you right now, as much as it sucks being in the truck for 2 months at a time, especially if you're young, or it doesn't even matter. If you want to have a future for yourself and you don't see yourself making any like good money right now, because maybe you're not qualified to do anything else, because that's me. That's my story. I'm not qualified to do anything else except drive a damn truck. So I'm going to drive this truck for a while and save every dime I get, because when I get out, I want to have a fat stack of cash, you know, so I can, you know, feel good about myself and feel like I didn't waste my time. Because I'll tell you, my biggest regret working with Biscuit wasn't working with Biscuit. It was the fact that when I was working with them the whole time, I was pissing away all my money. I was just buying toys and guns and all sorts of retarded shit that I didn't need. And don't make this mistake, man. Please don't make this mistake. If you get in the truck for even just a few years, save all that money, dude, because you should be building yourself a nest to go home to when you're done. Don't get into that mentality of thinking, oh, well, I'm on the road. What do I need a house, or what do I need any of this for? Trust me, that's the worst thing you can do. I made that mistake. You don't want to do that, man. You want to save that money to build a nest so that you have something to go home to, so that when you're done, you can say, okay, this is what I have to show for it, you know? Because if you don't, you're going to feel like a fucking idiot. You're going to be like, man, I just drove billions and billions of miles for the last 4 or 5 years, and I have absolutely nothing to show for it. Don't do that to yourself, man. I'm telling you, it's the worst feeling ever. Me and Biscuit were talking about that a few weeks ago. He's like, trust me, dude, I know exactly how you feel. He's like, I feel the same exact way. He's like, we put in all those miles and all that time and had nothing to show for it when we got out of the truck. So don't do that to yourself, man. I'm begging you. If you have any more questions, put them in the comments. But like I said, so far, I still give this company a 7. I'm making good checks, man. My last check, I get paid tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, but last Friday, my check was $17.69. So I'm getting good checks every week, like clockwork, man. Real good checks. So when you have a bad day out here, you got to remember, okay, I'm going to get a good check on Friday. It's going to make me feel better. So if you come work for this company and you have a bad day on a Tuesday, don't like blow it out of proportion. Keep it to yourself. You know, stop, pull over and scream at the tree, you know, but don't go calling dispatch, making a big thing out of something that happened, because I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it's not worth it. And one thing, and I'm not trying to bash this company, but I'm telling you, one thing I've learned quickly is don't call the dispatch if you don't absolutely have to. That's all I'm going to say about that. Just don't. Just use your best judgment, use your experience, and just keep on trucking, and don't call anybody if you don't have to. I'm telling you, because most of the time you're going to end up disappointed. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.